Well, we're in. I don't think anybody's watching right now, but in the future, hello. We're getting back into Pyre. This is part 4. I did a couple of parts just recorded and uploaded on my channel regularly as videos. I'm putting everything into a singular playlist though, so it should be easy to find that and then jump from stream to video to video to stream. Alright, so let's see how her bracket pushed me. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Yep, I got Solium's Horn for Jadariel. And that is the last thing I did on the video. I love that we've got a little weird fish thing from the Worm Gulf. It's just hanging out there. Alright, so, let's see, I believe that we're gonna go ahead and just head out and keep going. Let's sift through the ashes. Perhaps something happened. He was here, he was here. You mean Sandalwood. If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this, it says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Alright. She produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. A bark strip. This can be sold at the slug market. On it is written, "Come to Cinderroot S." Okay, so basically they're gonna keep playing Keep Away with Sandalwood. Some kind of message. Which way to Cinderroot? What is that? A hushed clearing south of the Glade of Lugh. Grounds well traveled by saps knowledgeable in the rites. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Alright, rest up. Big day coming. Vocation time. Yep. Alright. I have been pretty much studying this whole time. I'm going to continue to do that. I need every edge I can possibly get in those stupid rites. I am not great at them. I need all the help I can. Let's make the auras bigger and then I'll get hope up. And then I'll be able to get the last thing. Okay. Tenacity. Finish studying and let's go. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anybody to talk to. Let's continue. Okay, we've got to go through Cinderroot. There's the Glade of Lugh, apparently. The great sap scholar Lugh Sklorian here vanquished the root titan Limbless Arazek. Huh. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see what Sandalwood left for us here. Let's go, let's go. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. I'm gonna be honest, they keep, like, pulling him back, and they keep, like, dancing around him. I want to know what's up, and I am feeling like, how to put this? The more they put him off, the more I feel like he has to live up to it, you know? You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles little Imp Tizo. Oh, you don't say, buddy. Crying out in surprise, he spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Wooden man. Hail, Tizo, but you look famished here. Ha! Yeah, you can probably buy his affection through food. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing, but yeah. Okay, is this Sandalwood? Yep, Volfred Sandalwood. Okay, there we go. Interesting. You know, for having the name Sandalwood, I didn't expect him to actually be made of wood. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. That guy is colorless. He needs all the color he can get. They do, sir. I think you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you, tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. Having allied with them, the Commonwealth achieved in decades what it could not achieve in centuries. Alright, you cannot sense his thoughts, which is interesting because all this while as the reader, you've kind of gotten this uncommon insight. You did it. We shall see. Okay. Genuinely, he seems a little intimidating. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. What? Wait, what? You are welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. So it's just like, you consider what to say to all of this. That is interesting. Intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. You are the reader, though. That's your role as the player of this game. How does that go with bid everyone farewell? The leader's return, you can tell when you're no longer wanted. You've been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily or remain silent. This cannot be happening. To have come this far only to be brushed aside by some strange sap. Yeah, that is kind of the feeling, though, isn't it? I don't want to click on bid everyone farewell. Because I'm curious in concept what that means and what that does, but I am not curious enough to find out for myself. I either want to insist on staying or remain silent and kind of see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and click on remain silent for right now. This game can't just be like, oh, well, yep, game over, you're done. It doesn't do that. It has multiple endings. There has to be something, no matter what, for you to keep going. Did the other players insist? You stare back at Volfred, attempting to glean a deeper insight into what drives him, though remain unable to sense anything further. Still, you refuse to budge at his behest. Hold on. Yep. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is our friend. My friend. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not gonna let you go so easily. She's not disposable. We made her a promise and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. To be very fair to him, he does not know you. He does not know if you were coerced into this, talked into it, if you're only along for the ride for right now. Maybe you want to leave. Maybe he's like, yes, you have done your duty. You have helped this far. You can go if you want to. That's kind of the way he phrased it. So I don't want to be like, oh no, terrible person trying to break up the group, because he's not. He just misunderstood, I think. And I got the feeling he's got a very different perspective on all this somehow. Now then, Tariq. Alright. Alright, you two go off and have a chat. Go ahead. Go ahead. Volfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions, which is fair. Volfred Sandalwood joined you. Yay! He knows much of the rights. Welcome him aboard. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't think it was him, though. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lu, which I read before, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Oh, gosh. Page revealed the demon. We've got someone to talk to. We've got a slug market. Ah, oh, look at that pipe. I'm going to ignore him and read the book for right now. So, the demon. Emperor Mur. Scarcely could I recognize him when at last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I have never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Interesting. Demon is what Jodariel is. I'm wondering what the sources of all these things are. Okay, real quick. Do you have a keepsake around here, or are you just kind of... You're just kind of present right now. Okay. Right. Let's talk. As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. Oh... I feel the territorial bristling. Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir, what is it? This reader, you deem her worthy by your estimation. I am standing right here! The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of her, I wonder? Should I have fed him more? He is happy to have you around, thank goodness. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my girl. Nevertheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, though you think you notice the lone minstrel look at your way over his shoulder. I wanted to like him more. I'm not sure I like him. Oh, hey, you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now, so give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Okay. Oh, hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, he's along now, too. I only have 5 gold, but I do have stuff I could sell. I can sell the porous crystal. I can sell the strip of bark. I am not selling that. That's going on Jody. In fact, that's going on Jody right now. So, that is the chance to return immediately, but that is going to be a further and faster aura cast. I don't think I have anybody I can put that one on. Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't have anything on him. Let's give him that. And she's got the extra hope for right now. Okay, acceptable. I feel like I should probably focus more on upgrading things, unless there's something really good here. That is faster movement, but it's very expensive. Kind of want it. Extra presence. Let's see, Thorn Knot. Maximum range is slightly bigger. Dowsing Pyre, the Bearer. Ooh. Ooh. Basically, we can get our own Pyre stuff back just a little bit when we get rid of the enemies. Okay. Take longer to return by a second. Interesting. Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by +5. So... let's see. That's potentially useful. It's essentially an extra life if I fail bad enough. The question is, do I want to pick anything up because I'd have to replace it on somebody? I could just get a couple pinches of Stardust and upgrade somebody's legendary thing as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want Righteous Flame, honestly. I need all the help I can get, always. I'll go ahead and leave it at that for right now. And I will decide who has that once I decide who is actually taking part in the rite. So long. Let's commence the rite. Let's see who we've got this time. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you've not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Ah! Okay. Oh goodness, by the roots of Luz Florian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Interesting. He is said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the river of his name, Luz Florian, 100 Minds. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. Oh my god, look at him, look at his hair, look at his face and nose and little cravat, oh my god. How does your nose fit behind that thing? That thing is flat. H. Manly Tinderstoff at your service. He is a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. Well, screw you. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We shall soon stand against you in their rights, for now I am just whiling away the time making small talk. Oh my god. Bent on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Volfred and hear his voice. What is he doing? He is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jadariel stares back at him in silence. Did we all get that telepathic message? Yep. Me too. May have reached every member of the group. Why now, how very rude indeed. Well fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. I am going to banish you with extreme prejudice. Oh, and I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, boy. Alright, what are these guys gonna be like?
Line themselves before you, reader. And here now at the glade of Liu.
Oh, Liu.
You've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity.
Uh-huh.
It could be yours instead.
Maybe I don't want that.
Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Well, that's an unusual show of, faith. I wonder how well you know these woods. Why these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. Uh-huh. He's getting, yep. Alright. Thank you in advance for helping return. No. Get lost. Okay. We've got a bird, we've got a big guy.
Here this night.
Okay. Ashen coal is probably going to be very useful. I'm not sure who I want on this. Quickness. I think I kind of want to try him out. So let's go ahead and throw this one. I'm going to choose
Sir Gilman.
Sir Gilman. I want to buff this as much as possible. I'm going to have Hedwyn.
Edwin.
And let's see. Who else do I want? I probably want more speed than anything else. Maybe Pamitha? Maybe Pamitha. Extra hope is good. Do I want to have a chance to return immediately? Maybe. Let's go ahead and try her. This could be a bad loadout. Yep, okay, so they don't link up on auras. Quite ready, finally. May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Is that a threat? Let's give the stars a show indeed. Okay, how rough is this gonna be? Interesting! He can do a little cast. Humboldt Manley Jr. Manley sapling. Bears a similar posture and likeness to him. Why, he's every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstauf line. Oh no, he goes on and on about his sapling. This knight does not know about you, good Headwind, but he is quite finished listening to that sap's idle banter. Let's go. No. Nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well.
Manly
Got
and
it.
his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, Reader. There are many who would welcome his return.
Okay, I
though
don't
none
think
so
that one's
much
gonna
as
help.
he himself. Didn't
Okay.
see it coming.
Okay, unfortunately I need to be able to go across them, and that's not happening. That's just not happening. Alright, so I need you. I need you to come over here. Oh, god damn it, I missed. Oh no. Bugger. Bugger. Okay, I gotta, yep. I gotta ignore the whole banish Manly to get rid of his sapling because that just didn't work. The woods themselves are closing in, grasping roots and vines may not hold you in such as high esteem as I. Oh dear. Yep, now the stage is getting complicated. So they were doing an intro thing and that just did not work. Let's go! Woo! Yes, I'm sure he does. He's not getting it. I don't care about the wealth. Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close. Yeah, okay, goody. You just... Bugger. You just can bugger off. Bugger! No! No. Get lost. Oh no, I didn't jump. I meant to jump and it didn't. Okay. Got her. No! Bugger. That didn't reach far enough. Oh, bugger it. Bugger. Okay. Oh no! I thought it was trying to fly, but its stamina was too low. Bugger. Oh, blast. Get lost.
Thoroughly banished.
Fly. Get it.
Flame has died a little.
Yeah, sure, just keep hamming it up. Seems like all you're scurrying about, let me handle this. What are you doing now? What are you doing? Okay, we're getting a more cramped arena, fine, whatever. Oh, blast it all. Missed. Die. You. Snuff it. Go! Thank you. Alright, we're getting there. I want to crush this guy, so bad. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. No longer boasting about them? Don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. I am snuffing you out as much as possible is what I'm doing. Alright, let's go. Okay, you're not going to be able to help much. You need to go. Boom. Out, says me. Yes! Oh, they have 5 left. Okay. One more hit should do me. One more hit. Let's go. Get lost. Oh my god, they've got a barrier up. Let's go. No! Okay, that didn't work. That's okay. Go away. Let's go. No! Oh, damn it. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. No, no, no! I got stuck! Alright, fine. Whatever. Whatever. I've got 5 left. I can finish you. Got it. You're done. I'm fairly satisfied with that.
Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The right is done.
Eat that, bark face. We did it one step closer, everyone. Better to wipe the smug look of that sap's face. Well, my. Oh, worry not, O Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I'm very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. No. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face! There was no agreement. Fine, we'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta. All my rudeness gets me a level up is what it does. Alright. Scribes are just the stuff of stories, but all this is really as they're doing. Let's get you something, extra stamina to jump and sprint more often. Always good. While bearing the orb, his allies move with and past the orb more quickly. Ooh. And his allies move with the orb. That's pretty good, actually. May instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Oh, man. Okay, I feel like moon formation. I want him to move faster. Okay. Everybody's gaining little bonuses. Oh. Level.
Honor, this Sir Gilman may yet learn something.
Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Alright. What do you have? Depths of the Sea Sojourner. Worm's carefree and unpredictable nature. Or, Tactics of the Underking. Enhancing maneuvers. Alright, let's see. After you banish, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. That's pretty good. If Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not very good at getting him to banish adversaries just yet, because it requires me to have enough trail to run all the way around them and then zoop back through. Or something similar at the very least. I haven't figured it out. But if they're all banished, he shall instantly return might help with some things. Okay, and she also got one. Alright. Wings of the Matriarch. Let's see. Swiftness and mobility, aggressive capabilities. It typically seems to be the setup. One's for going fast, and one is for taking things out. Do I want swift flight or ability to fly during the right? Faster than usual isn't bad. Winged Fury, 5 seconds after the banishing. Okay, so she basically has to banish something in order to move faster. I don't know what the percentage is, but I almost prefer... Oh, this is a broad movement, flying or otherwise. I want to move... I want to move faster while flying, because that will allow me to make better use of the stamina. My biggest problem usually is when I do manage to get up in the air or something, stamina will drop out and I will fall and bad things happen. Alright, that was well done, my girl. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. Get out of my wagon. This is our wagon. Go away. You are interloper. I don't care if you're the one who's in charge. I don't care if you started this whole thing. Don't appreciate you. After vanquishing the chastity with ease, you return to your wagon, my wagon, to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate. Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars, see where they take you next. I was gonna do that anyway. I'll give you I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Oh no! I think Sir Gilman might not participate in the next one. And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned, I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Let's go. What have we got next? It's up there. Oh my gosh, okay. That looks like a different one. Solium, the Golden Star. The highest mountain in all the downside. Okay. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Aldoliel, the sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest, none can say. Interesting. And at its very top, the Fall of Solium. The temple at the highest point of the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. Interesting. The Fall of Solium implies that that might be where the Emperor Solium died or was defeated or something? Something happened to him there. Wolfred, sir, how did you know? You smiled back at him, but you sense his thoughts as though he's directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
Oh! That was in English. That was very... That stood out a lot.
Forbidden though the words may be.
Okay. I don't know what they're doing with that, but they're doing something. It definitely had some kind of effect. Okay. Turns back to Hedwig. Your reader skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going here which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from the recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Okay, nobody wants to talk. Everybody's sleeping. Let's continue. It's a new day. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Of course he's a morning person. Let's go. I've just decided I don't really fully like him. It's Lorien Shore. It's the one path. Okay. I love it. It goes boing. It's Lorien Shore. I don't care if Tizo loves him. Tizo probably loves anybody who gives him snacks and treats him nice. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Aldoliel. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. Chat. They really did the opposite of endearing you to the guy. Yeah. Like, he doesn't strike me necessarily as, like, evil or anything. Just, borderline condescending? He acts like... I think the problem is he acts like he knows what's best for everybody, and everybody should go along with what he says because he knows best. And it is a little bit ruffling my feathers. So, let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? Unfortunately, I think I understand what he's getting at, because I've been thinking about this in regards to the characters. Like, how... They want their freedom. They want to stop being exiles. They want to go back to the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is what dumped them down here to begin with. The Commonwealth is what decided that they were, for whatever reasons, I haven't asked them yet, persona non grata. Like, Faye is like, home, I can go home when you meet her, but also, she is just intrinsically, as a person, someone who other people are gonna judge or look down on or anything like that. It's implied that that's the reason she ended up being an exile, just being different. And it's like, that's not something that's gonna change, even if you go back. But also, she wants to go back, so you know, it's like I gotta help her get back. Double duty if I know best and act like you should assume I do. Yeah. Maybe he'll explain now. Maybe that's what this plan is all about. I am gonna need a little bit more to go along with him. He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Oh my god, okay. Doing what you want, make decisions on your own terms, achieving inner peace, clear conscience, and a carefree heart. Having no master, no one's will other than your own. Going where you please, able to go where the heart yearns without restriction and without fear. To feel true love means having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Living without fear, living life without concern for others' judgment or approval, nothing at all. It's an empty goal to chase, to give one life a false sense of meaning. Remain silent. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. Oh no, we're doing philosophy here. Okay, oh, I don't know how deep do I want to look into this, because this is a lot of options, and it's very interesting, but oh boy, okay, like, there's a certain balance of freedom and things like responsibility, or even just, like, kindness to others, that means that freedom isn't getting to do whatever the hell you want without regards to anything else, but it also is the freedom to make your own decisions, your own life choices, on your own terms, and everything, you know? As long as it's not something that's gonna harm other people, or cause anything terrible to happen in general. But, I don't know. Where you please, love, fear, nothing. It's not an empty goal, I think. There's something to it. I just don't know if it's... What does it mean to you? Oh no, I'm probably overthinking this. This probably isn't meant to be... These games are good at asking questions. Okay. Maybe remain silent for right now, just because, A, I cannot choose without, like, tons of caveats, restrictions, additions, expansions to, like, any of these. And also, I like the not being forced into responding to such questions is just snarky enough. I'm kind of feeling it against this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and remain silent and see what everybody else says, I think. Your thoughts on freedom are your own. You hold Wolfred's gaze, but do not answer him. You feel the tension growing, but at last he breaks the silence on his own.
Veritas.
So, freedom means you can defy me, is that it? Well, I suppose it does. Or perhaps you haven't spared the subject any real thought, or don't know what you think I wish to hear. No matter, I pose the question to get you to think. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live without fear. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Basically my thoughts, but the little tidbits I was being given to choose from didn't have that completion, or there wasn't room for it. They were just little bits. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. That does kind of answer that. Ooh, you just finished the game? Yeah, I like Supergiant games. I am looking forward to getting my way through this one. I read a tidbit a little bit earlier today. Apparently there's a ton of endings. I think that a number given was like 20,000, which seems like kind of a lot. I don't know how much of it is like minor variations. You know, you have these people in your cart and these people ascended in the various combinations. That might have something to do with it, but yeah, I do get the sense that there is some branching pathways, because losing a right does not mean you get a game over. You keep going. You could lose every single right, I think, and it would just change how this goes. Okay. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. Okay, are we doing revolution here? It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made it quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk we join together at the Spiral Sanctum, which is the burned down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. This remains to stand as a warning to those who would seek to spread forbidden knowledge. That's on the nose. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. Kind of like Undertale, you've got a few major ones and there's variations. That makes sense. You're plotting a revolt? Yep. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. Which is fair, because if you're planning a revolution, you don't want your, all your people to be coerced. Or any of them, really. You may go your own way if you wish, live out your remaining days here like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. This genuinely solves some thoughts that I was having about the idea of ascending individual characters. Like I mentioned Faye, I was worried that she would just go back up there and then she would be alone, she'd be a part of them. She is someone who has absolutely made friends with all of these people here. And I was worried about just, like, separating her from all of them. Same with, like, Hedwyn and Jodariel. Those two are very close. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, one of them gets sent up and the other one, maybe it'll be a while. I mean, they can meet up afterwards, sure, but, like, a lot of this I was not sure what would become of them, and also the fact that, as far as I can tell, there's always a chance they'll just get kicked back down or something. Anything could happen. So yeah. Yeah. Sure, let's do a revolt. Let's do revolution. Volford pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Okay. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Okay. Okay. We've got Moor Pass. Or Mur. It's the only way to reach the base. There's no talk to people option. It's only going onwards. I think they're thinking about it. Alright. Beyond lies Mount Aldoliel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the plan. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Hedwyn. Alright. Let's talk to him real quick. There you are, my girl. There was something which I wished to discuss with you in private. Stares at you rather intently as if reaching out to you, and then... We're back to not English. You do know what it means to be a reader. Though such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this I sense is nascent still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. basically, this is the reason why you as the player cannot just ascend and stop the game with other characters still hanging out down here. Rather, I had expected when we first met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites which states it plain. That thing is locked to me! That thing is not allowing me to read more than a page at a time, and I don't know why. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Volfred breaks free from you and looks at you again, then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? I understand. More at stake than my freedom alone. Besides, perhaps there's a way. You don't care. You've learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. Say nothing. If Volfred really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. Sure. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my girl. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that commonwealth which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. I have played other Supergiant games. I have played all of them. I did Bastion and Transistor on my Switch a while back. Enjoyed those. And I've got Hades on PC. I've technically completed it, but I haven't gotten to the final epilogue that I know exists. I've just kind of been slowly chipping away at it. Fell off for a while, been kind of playing it a little bit here and there now. I am looking forward to Hades 2. I want to see what they do with a sequel. And I want to say they're a really good company with really good games. So I'd say I trust them to put out a sequel that is as good as the original. In large part because they've also made it clear that their mission in doing the sequel is to see if they can. So it's a challenge they're setting themselves, and I want to see them pull it off. So, Volfred goes, it sounds like you intend to stick around, then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Yes, also very good work practices. Let's go ahead and try that scribe trial. I usually have to try them twice, but let's do it. You bring me brief reprieve from solitude. What seek you in exchange? Let's do the scribe trial. Alright, it's clearly Hedwyn. You want him in there. Hey buddy, sorry. You must mean that Nomad boy. So innocent that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Let's bring him forth. Alright. Hey, what's going on? Good question. Don't worry. Well-balanced abilities, no exceptional advantages. Fair enough. Okay. Listen well, boy, you answer to me here. Understood. He just goes with it. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. How's the talking back? Yeah, the final epilogue might not be that important story-wise, but I just kind of want to see it. I want to unlock all of the gods, like, final, friendship, heart things, all of that. I'm pretty close. I've got most of them, just a few left. So, yeah. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let's see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. I forgot I had Ashen Coal. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. Okay. No! Curse you! Curse you! No! 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 God damn it. Ah! Okay. But yeah, anyway, I'm not particularly good at... no! Well, I'm not good at this either. I'm not particularly good at Hades, I was gonna say, because I tend to die a lot, and I had to do... Run, no! I had to do God mode. I'm at the full 80% because I died so much. No! Go. She jumped. Get! Gotta stay defensive here. Maybe, but if I do pure defensive, then I am never going to get... Oh, he jumps fast. I'm never going to get the orb into the thing. I do have to succeed. And oh, god damn it all. Oh, I got him. Never mind. I misunderstood that. Nope. Ah! If I do pure defense, then I am never going to finish the right. Damn it, I need to not... Okay. This is just gonna fail, and then I am going to, try again. I always have to try twice. God damn it. Yeah, defense isn't working. Get 2 to 3 banishments, then score. I've got to actually banish them first. No, it didn't go well. Okay. We can do better, probably. Don't be mean. Don't be mean, Sandra. Okay. Yes, dying once is pretty much an insta-fail because things are moving very fast. Okay. Whoops, I clicked out of the game. Oh god damn it, I tried to jump and I couldn't. Damn it! Dropped it. No! Nope. No! Yeah, this isn't going well. Okay. Nope, that didn't go well. Can't imagine. I can't imagine playing it with a controller. I am not someone who's used to controllers. Nope. Oh no. Oh god damn it! They threw the ball away and instantly brought the aura back. Nope. Oh, no, you don't. No! Yep, there they go. Well. This is going very poorly indeed. Nope. Okay. Right on the edge. Oh no. No! At least I got a little closer. Circle around the wavy guy. Got him. No! Bugger it. Okay. There we go, I got one. It's a start. Oh no. Oh, I got it by throwing. It only counted for 5. It's something. Okay, you go away. You go away. You go away! No! Okay. Bugger it. Okay, at the very least it's in the far- No, it's not in the far corner anymore! Nope, nope, nope. This time's really good, it better be. I need it. I need something really good. Nope. That went very poorly, and now it's right by me. Oh, thank goodness. Nope. Ran right into it. And Ruki is getting it. Yep. Shadow Ruki is getting it. Oh, I've gotten exactly one goal on them, and it's very bad. Oh, blast. Oh, drat. No! I was so close! I thought I had it. Nope. No! No, 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 no! Get! Yes! Oh god, okay, I've got the, free spirit, thing. Okay. That's something. Oh no, I was charging up. That went poorly. Oh no. Did I just lose? No, I've got 9 left because of his talisman. I am not making it. Nope. Oh no, how? Oh god. Okay. I got that one. Did that succeed? Oh! Oh, if it weren't for that talisman, I would not have made it. Okay. Once again, second try wins. Barely. Performance was sufficient. Okay, what item am I getting for him? Please. What am I getting for him? Oh boy, oh boy. Good to be back after all that. Say what you have there. Goals Bracer. Power casts his aura with greater ease and gains stamina on hit for 2 seconds. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh man, okay. That's going on him as soon as I can. We need to discuss the plan first, though. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plans in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We are on our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Aldoliel there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. What is that? Scribes themselves keep watch over it. The judgment of the scribes determines who can cross and who is sent the fast way down. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book. I read everything, it's just the book doesn't let me. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. The Fall of Solium is the temple, yep. And Ignarius, he's the notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumvirates in the rites. Tempers, closest rival of the Nightwings. Okay. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirates prevails, their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this. The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to keep secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets as well. Okay. So then, that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. So we need to keep doing the loops. Vocations time! Study up. Let's get the hope up again. It's the last one before I get the... Oh! I thought I already got rank 2 of this. How have I not mastered it? I thought I clicked on it. Did I only get... Is that the... What? Did I just get rank 1 of that last time? I must have. Alright. Rank 2. Alright. The texture of the pages, the foreign bindings, despite the volume's age, it shows so little sign of wear. At times, the power emanating from it almost overwhelms you. Tenacity. Okay, let's go. Nobody to talk to, it's time to continue. Up the mountain. I am so sorry, Sir Gilman. Unfortunately, I've got the feeling you've got to get used to this. Interesting. Little bubble things floating around. Okay. Okay. Fallen star crystals? Here before you lies Mount Aldoliel, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rites. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwyn over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon, and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. Gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest, so then, why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. I'm gonna keep listening. Yes, this is important. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much as of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodariel raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook your meaning. I understand your plan. Still I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? On a blooded moon at the fall of Solium, an exile from prevailing triumvirate shall go free. The anointed champion shall then plunge into the Shimmer Pool and return in glory. I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the 8 created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today. The accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group against which all others would be judged. The group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position, for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfr takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Oh, Emperor's Ascent, Emperor's Fall. Faye believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through there. Emperor's Fall. Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed there. Okay. I don't think I want to buy any more talismans or anything, so I'm gonna go with a blessing. Let's go with the Ascent, and up we go. Interesting statues all around. The sublime beauty of Mount Aldoliel, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Faye has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Oh no. He does not like the cold. Oh buddy, me either. You've been here before, Tizo, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd stay. I think I'd stay. Unless maybe I got too cold or hungry. Wait, is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look, but Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Seems to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Faye rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Was that the scribes? It was. I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we are welcome, that we're welcome here. Faye runs off to spread the word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and despite of everything, your spirits rise. Plus hope. Let's go. Temple High Road Temple Cistern. Hedwyn expressed a passing whim to see the view from there. Cistern. Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters. Let's go with the high road. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling him. Oh, that. It's just... I've been giving lots of thought to everything Volfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if ever anyone. This might all be part of Volfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you, and even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Volfred had his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwyn turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Good. I was, a little bit worried about him because I had a feeling he was... further enlightenment. I had a feeling he was gonna take that a little hard because he comes across as very team-oriented. He did promise everyone would go, and I can see that weighing on him a little bit. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we act, with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Okay, let's go. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. Another minstrel. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Ha. And how was your rest? Too long? It seems your work piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate. Then let us make this quick. She gestures toward the rest of you. Now each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Okay. I'll start. They call me Hedwyn the Deserter. I have come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. Alright. Bids him forward. Prompts Ruki to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Ruki Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is Faye, and I'm here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Aw, buddy. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Pamitha Thane, I'm only here because my sister's here. Then as Wolfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You, I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Wolfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. Who you are a crippled scholar. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you and you could not run far. You are an old farmhand. Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge earned you a trip to the downside nonetheless. You are just a war orphan. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants afflicted you since birth. You do not know who you are. Try as you might, you cannot make out the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. Ah, interesting. I don't know, I don't have a strong preference there. I might go with the don't know option because I am a little bit ambivalent. So it feels a bit like a cop-out, but I don't have a character. I don't know who I am. You cannot, for the life of you, recall a time before arriving in the downside. Details of the Commonwealth are scarce within your mind. Perhaps you wanted to forget the place. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek. You want true freedom. You want to help your friends. You want revenge. You want to see what happens. I want to help. I also want to see what happens, but I think I want to help. The companions you have met here who have helped you to survive, to find kinship in the downside, your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, be on your way as well. He does not look back at her. That's interesting. I feel like there's some kind of history there. But yeah, hearing Hedwyn's goal, I am glad that I didn't encourage Faye in her little childish crush on him, because I feel like that would have been very awkward for him to deal with. From the top of Mount Eldoliel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Oh boy. Page revealed, the mercy shown. I will talk to you in a moment, let me read. The imp Haub and I, we helped to save my emperor, and when the danger did subside, my emperor Solium Mur, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golthanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I could never repay you the mercy that you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Okay. Jodariel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None as yet. Complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar, then. I am certain that it is. Three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Ruki, we've got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare are your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there, for good measure. Were you wearing the mask when you did that? Though this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here. Like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well. That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people, if one of us gets out. That's been bugging me a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwyn slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. Tell you what, you get to the other side, you do Sandalwood's plan, you change the Commonwealth, and yes, everybody gets out. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this, if any one of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Ruki nods his head in turn, and Hedwyn's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Plus one hope. I didn't ever run over this. A keepsake from Sklorian's shore. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. Okay. Let's do this. I don't think I have anything in Slug Market. Oh, I know, alright. Here, because I got the lowest prices and all the downside. Very funny. Scribe Snuff. Unlearn any masteries and learn again. More Stardust, that's +3. It is genuinely more cost-effective in a way to get the cheap ones and upgrade, I swear. Yeah, it is. Okay, I need to put that on... Hedwyn there. Okay, rank 8. I can get 2 ranks into it, and it'll be maxed out. Okay, let's go. Gonna do some little upgrades. Gonna upgrade that, Is 10 the max or is it higher? I don't remember. I think it was 10. It might be more. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go. Ash and coal. The question is, who do I want to take on this ride? Do I want to take my main 3? I might. Just to see. Though I don't do well with Jody. I'll take the main 3, I'll take their talismans. I'm gonna try my best with it. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Liberation rite. Is everyone prepared? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. We need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Edwin, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What, then, is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance, and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. Okay. Plan's current probability of success, 16%. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It's time to take great strides along the path. Okay. I was not expecting the, organ music. Okay.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite.
There's the minstrels, both of them.
More than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Templars. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Okay. Anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries. This is him. You know who I am already, but look at what we've got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! Jodariel, she scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages, not in these damned robes. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied? Oh, you must be new! Puts her mask back on. Enough talk. I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. Oh no! I would rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now, come on. Alright. Throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. Oh, they've got Nash and Cole and they've got plus 30? Oh, no. Alright. It goes free. Wonder if there's events you miss if you get it perfect every time. More opportunities than people to help. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Okay, who are my options?
Who most deserves their freedom?
Okay, I can anoint... I can only anoint the first 3. I don't know. I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna be sad about any of them. I don't want to go. I don't want them to go. I want to succeed, but I don't want them to go. Okay, okay, okay. I'm almost thinking maybe Jodariel? Pick your favorite children. This is the opposite. This is both your favorite and also your least favorite, but it's not either. I'm almost thinking Jodariel because I have trouble playing her, honestly. Her aura is very strong and everything, but she moves so slowly, I don't do well. Oh no. But I want to keep her and Headwind together because they're buddies. They're going off to college. Yeah, they're gonna prepare things on the other side. Maybe Ruki. Maybe Ruki. He wants to go see his mom. Headwind wants to go see his loved one. Ah! I'm gonna send Ruki. If I win this, I'm gonna send Ruki up. He can go see his mom. He can use his fast-talking ways to get things ready. And also, he maybe isn't going to be pursued by whatever debt he's in down here, because he is in debt. I do have other small, fast ones. Excellent choice, sister. Let's get me out of here. Gate Guardian looks upon you and adversaries. Alright, here are the stakes. Okay. Who shall complete to strive alongside Ruki? Main 3. Gotta do the first 3 in order to finish this. Let's complete this. Let's go. Are you yourself prepared, Tariq? What are they doing? Let us all begin. Try and stop me. Okay, they got a snake and they've got the bog witch.
Commence.
Alright, you go. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go. We got him. Okay. Okay, Ruki. Time to earn this. They've got an extra 30 points on theirs, and that's unfair. Get closer. Get in, get in. There. Good. The bards do play the battle music. I did not expect lyrics. Oh no, Ruki went down. Okay, okay, okay. I was too greedy. Too greedy. Get him. Get him. Go, 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 go! No, he dropped it. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Get you, get you, get you, get you. Go, 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 go! Glory dive, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Let's go, let's go. Oh no, he, got cornered. Okay. Jodariel, get him! Go. Go. Okay, that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Okay. Get out. No! Oh, that went badly. That went very badly. Okay. Alright. Nope. Get it. Okay. Okay. I could get this. You good for nothing, Nightwings, you say. Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let someone out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it, I used to be the best. At least, at this at least. But now, the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. I skipped the rest because I got too excited. Okay. Yes, I know my waves are catching onto the terrain because, yep. Ha! Yeah, you come closer. You just dare come closer. There, okay. Oh, that was a lot of jumping. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Okay. Your victory's at hand. No kidding. Oh, nope. Didn't make it, didn't make it. That was poorly done. Poorly, poorly done. And you are going to snuff it, and you are going to pick that up, and you are going to run for it and throw.
And there it is.
Oh!
The Nightwings proved their worth.
Oh, I made it. We made it.
As for
Prevailed
their
in the liberation
adversaries,
rite.
They did not.
Oh, you don't say. Okay. Oh.
This ends the liberation rite.
This ends the liberation
And
rite.
thus, the scribes have chosen.
Rookie's tail is
The
wagging.
exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
What a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it, damn it. His student debt pardoned. Nightwings. Be seeing you around, I guess, and next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. Oh, man. Oh, the statue of the cur is going up. The 8 scribe that's the cur because the Rookie won. I guess I'm just supposed to jump into the waterfall thing back here and then that's it. Home free. Home free. Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine. Even without old Rookie Greentail there to keep an eye out all the time. Even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Me, I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you be sure and stop by and visit me if you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. Well-to-do cur family tied to the Commonwealth's thriving mercantile industry. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know. Now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, though you can still hear him going on about something. Oh, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Hey, it's starting. Uh-oh, wait. Rookie earned back his freedom. Return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail.
Oh, there he goes.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Got enlightenment up. Enlightenment up. Focus, training, prowess, the path toward survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The High-Wing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. Okay. When landing from a jump, she briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For seconds after saluting her adversaries, deals an additional 10 things to the adversary's Pyre T to salute during the rite. I will forget that exists. Stun. Alright, those are up, but need to take part in a rite in order to really gain that.
Until the rites begin anew.
Okay. Okay, and now the cycle begins again, I suppose. Back to the beginning. There they are. After your victory over the Tempers in the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I miss him already. It is quieter now, but we'll see Ruki again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. The sky over Mount Aldoliel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Ruki as you look toward the heavens. He has regained his freedom. It's updated. Gaze into the darkness of night. Seek your destination. Okay, where is it? Where's the star? Usually, there's a big circle, and it's easy to find. You search and search, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. I need to see Ruki's keepsake. Status liberated. Yep. May they have reunited by now. Oh, gosh. Jodie's helping Tizo with something. Pamitha's getting a workout. Gilman is here. Faye's playing with imps. Edwin is foraging for food. Let's talk to Sir Gilman. After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Ruki Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And in so doing, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. 22%. We've got to liberate a lot of people to get it up as high as possible. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Ruki, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Ruki has achieved his freedom. Very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall continue training even harder than before. The anime fire eyes. Ruki Greentail, this knight shall train on and on until such time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Ruki, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you a good evening. Okay. I think it's time to move on. Time to keep going. Time to heckin' train some more characters. Good morning, my girl. The place I noted earlier, let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. Volfred indicates you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Okay, let's go. They've got to begin again. Volfred leads you all to a calm and quiet clearing tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. First of all, someone wants to talk. Ah, him. You find Volfred, seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. What did you do to earn your sentence? Reminds you of someone you heard about long ago in the Commonwealth. Why did they disband? Seems to have a storied history. How do you know the lone minstrel? Ask to be excused. It's like, what bit of lore do you want? What bit of lore? Storied history. I want to know why they disbanded. express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here and of Oldford's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner I understand, quite like Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa. Okay. And another known as Oralech. Interesting. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her. And Oralech, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Aldoliel. We lost him as well, on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this, it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the Black Wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my girl. Oh, you can ask more! Sure. How did you earn your sentence? How rather forward of you, my girl. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. What, nobody's sitting around going, so what you in for? Or out for, as it were. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. What is the stamping press? Ah, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. It's printing press. Alright. The Commonwealth was under siege from within, as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. Yep, I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the High-Wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Actually, I'm doing some math and something's not adding up. If you were their reader, as is kind of implied, then who was the third triumvirate? You said that you let Tizo stand in occasionally, and you mentioned two others, but you're talking as if you were one of those actually taking part in the rites and not reading for them. So there must have been a different reader, right? Now then, was there anything else? Alright, how do you know the Lone Minstrel? Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Does that mean that every single group has their own minstrel? No, the other one that was playing with him was more of a guardian of the actual mountain. So, yeah, I guess it kind of is, it kind of figures, because they're like, oh yeah, the Nightwings are special, they're the measuring stick, so maybe that's why they have another minstrel hanging out. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the rites and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? I am done. Alright. Okay. I think that now we just have to bide our time. The amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready by when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside, its impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the next cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass. Then one evening. May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites. New chapters revealed. Hell yes, let me at it. As has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please, follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader madam. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more the path toward salvation is revealed, but now something is different. The stars shine once more. Seek your destination. It does look a little different. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're just bouncing one to the other. We're looking at our previous path. Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you to a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. You may choose from several different rites. Okay. How do I choose? So, that's not the one. I've got one of these three. Bog, South, or Azure. Okay, so I can decide who I fight. The record against the Curs is 0-1. That's terrible. Other Cur, I kind of liked him. And the Withdrawn. I kind of want to go and see Delbert again. He's pretty cool. I liked him. Let's go to Millith. Alright. The stars urge that we go to the pit of Millith, a long way off. Wolfert, sir, how are we to reach the pit of Millith in due course of time? You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. What have you done to the wagon? Does it fly now? You think you see the lone minstrel smile ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advanced, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. I appreciate that it is a little bit faster now. Alright, let's go. Anybody to talk to? Nope, no wagon. Let's just continue. Let's just get this going. Next morning, Wolfred calls everyone together before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrud's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. This thing's gonna fly, isn't it? It's absolutely gonna fly. What is that floating crystal? Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. Yup. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Take off! Okay. Yup. After having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft somehow. Never thought I'd soar like this again. I can't believe it. The Under King! Oh no! Oh buddy, coil around a support beam or something. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. Okay. Let's go. Can I... Ah, cool, I can just click on it and it goes. I can just fly! I can just fly around! called shift to boost. Speed. Okay. Kinda goofy. A gloom hangs thick above the pit of Millith, and all around it you are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing more than a foul den. They take the tales of Islach Astralborn to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. Oh, something else is flying! It sups upon despair and fear and doubt, and lands such as our own. You have met others, such as the witch Odmilda, who believe otherwise, although, whichever their beliefs, I know of none who would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your coming right against the fate take place in complete secrecy, as always the rights have. Okay, so I think that I have to land at one of these places. Plaguemont, Sir Gilman wants to go there. Coldmoat, Faye senses presence. Lone Minstrel knows of a task along this route through which you may earn Stardust. Let's go for Fallowfield. How to... land. Okay. Got it. Flagging Hands. I want to read! You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and the others check the wagon from top to bottom for any signs of wear. Jadariel double-checks the air brakes and reports they are working as expected. Hedwyn finds the cabin pressurizer acting up again and causing him concern. A swift kick makes the problem go away for now, leaving you all with time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. I wonder how Hedwyn handled the flight, because, frankly, that is a motion sickness causer all on its own. Okay. Excuse me, Sir Gilman, I really need to read. There's an entire... there's more chapters! There's more chapters! I might be away here for a while. Living in exile. Okay. In the words of Yormer Menimane, the Alpha Chief. Once I, too, roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here, at last, I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you for a little bit and prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time here, you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Okay. Got there. Yes! Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all at once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solia Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalogue our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Oh, celestial landmarks, the scholar. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. For how is it that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond but sent me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. Okay. Got that. 2 still locked. Alright, how the swallow the accursed? At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the horned one, Mur, implored me. He said this was the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Mur is stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates. For I am of this land, unlike the rest who wished to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted, seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. Okay. On Commonwealth. We, the 8, assembled here in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wise for everyone. Okay, I think these two might have pages that yep. Because I got that. Inspect the Book of Rites. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you should chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. Are they the ghost people? Flagging Hands. Beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp, if an entire sea could merely be called a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into a dark despair. Such were the environs. I found it rather fascinating, though. It held aspects reminiscent of the southern bogs we dwelt in as Tad. We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air, and grew to savor certain twigs and beetles. It can be said the Flagging Hands are an acquired taste, recommendable only for those of our same bent, or perhaps the downside's native imps. The sea surrounded the environs on 3 sides, appearing insurmountable at first. More to it, okay. Mount Oldoliel, okay. Gaining the summit involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites, and felt together for the first, a sense of freedom unlike anything we'd experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Okay. Close. Alright. Waking wood wisps. The wisps inside provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. Keepsake from the Black Basin. We've got our various sails and bits and pieces. Diesel's in the rafters. Oh gosh. Training the imps. Tidying the wagon. Gilman is here. Pamitha's nearby. Interesting. I might be talking to both of them then. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. I'm sorry, buddy. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. The knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it he is yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. That's good of her. Wish him well. Alright, so his +1 is going to... I initiated 20 different conversations. Nice. His +1 is going to counteract the -1 that we've gotten. Tend the broken land. The bog dwellers living here are in desperate need of aid with their withering crops. Let's go assist them. Follow the lone minstrel in pursuit of what you came to find. Alright. The bog dwellers of Flagging Hands are some of the only creatures that can stand it here, and even they, just barely. These particular regions, the agricultural heart of the area, but as you can see, there is little left to harvest. Perhaps, though, you can help them plant a stronger crop. Alright. Hail, O Bog Dweller. I have brought you a reader. Please tell her what you need. Some sort of creature shambles forth. With broken hands, it points you to a collection of foul seeds and simple garden tools. It is work familiar to you, and to your surprise, the soil is rich and fertile. Grains and other crops could grow. This one works fairly well if you picked the old farmhand option for who you were before. The planting job proves simple enough. It is almost a relief from all your travels. It is a modest effort on your part, yet the Bog Dweller seems elated, as much as can be said of such a creature. It insists on paying you for your assistance. Bunch of stardust. Okay. Let's continue on our journey. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. Let's go confront the fate. I think this might be the last one for this particular run of gameplay. Let's just do one last right. Okay. He's moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want to let you know he was one of my most favorite customers. Because of that, I'm giving you some great deals, okay? Kind of you. Twilight Shard. Oh, I get to keep it. Can only be used by Ruki. I realize I'm probably meant to sell it, but I can't right now. I just can't. Okay. Okay. Probably what I want is extra talisman ranks. I've got 6 remaining, so that's it for what I can afford. That'll be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and put 1 on that. I'm just gonna keep that for another time. Okay. I probably want to keep lucrative contract on and make use of that. Alright, let's go. Commence the rite. I'll read the new pages later. I know that it takes me a while to read through things. You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice Faye behaving strangely, more than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Oh, it's just, I think maybe my friend is here. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, is that... That's him, my friend is here, he's here. Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the Pit of Melitha. They begin making necessary preparations. Faye rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. Yep, she knows one of them. Okay. Ooh, boy.
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got friends to help.
Rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
Okay.
Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Okay. Oh, hello again, hello. Why, hello again. Indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again we hail you and all the Nightwings. Thanks. I was wondering, may I speak to your son? Why, I do not see why not, but let me see here. Elmer? Elmer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he is not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. Oh, okay, I mean, my friend, I hope that he remembers me. Wait, where's father? Father! Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... Okay. Here's my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to see you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us as well, but maybe just this time, or not just this time, but this and other times maybe, they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch as Faye skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is about your age. Father! Okay. Alright, let's go. Fates seem more capable. They gain talismans and masteries. Do not underestimate them. Great. Okay. Press for more about the fate. So I can just see what they... Oh, I can just see what they have. So he's gonna deal bonus damage while he's got less... Alright, so does he... Yep, they all have it. Okay. And... more sprinting, more charge up, double jump, and accelerate. Okay. Okay. I feel like I should probably buff the ones that have a little bit less to them. So, I think Sir Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
And... I think I'm going to put the Ashen Coal on her. And yes.
It is done.
Okay. The fate. Would that being a good family were the same as being good as a triumvirate? Brutal. Steel yourself, Alma. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, Father. Let us prevail here and now. Let us do so indeed, my son. Okay. Alright, time to go.
Begin. Glorious.
Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Good.
Glory to the
Good.
night wings,
Flight
first
is
of
good.
all.
Go. 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 Woo! Shizumi! Alright. Okay. All we gotta do is keep doing that. Keep doing it. And we fly!
Remember everything which you hold dear.
Okay, let's keep going. What are you doing, you? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a fight. Oh, I know. I just wanted to say I think you're being very brave is all I think. Oh my god. Because we've encountered many triumvirates by now. I mean, we have the dissidents and the tempers and... What are you talking about? Get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. My name is Faye. I wanted you to know. My name is Faye, since I know yours. I see. Then ready yourself, Faye. We shall not hold back.
Such a
God, I
struggle
love
it
her.
must be for poor old Dalbert and his witless
Oh,
son.
that didn't work. Oh god. Oh god.
Fear not the purified flame.
Woo! 25. Nope. Nope. I failed to do a good jump.
Ooh.
Nope. That didn't work. Nope. Oh no.
Poor night
Oh, that did poorly. Okay, they did extra damage. Fine.
Take much more of
Oh
that.
man. Does that stack? Woo!
Glory.
Did it. Okay, one more. One more can do it. One more can do it.
Your victory is at hand.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! No! Oh, nope, nope, nope. That went badly. Nope. I thought that I was doing it, but I did not. Nope. I am getting reckless and impatient, and that's gonna go badly for me. Nope,
Flame
okay.
is stricken.
That took too long to come back. Okay. Okay, okay. Genuinely, one more, one more.
Dalbert banished.
One more. Nope, I did not jump in time. Nope, okay. God damn it. Okay. Bugger it. Okay.
Such fervor.
Yes.
And it is
And it's done. Woo!
The Night Wings prevail.
Okay.
A perfectly agreeable performance overall.
It went badly at the end there,
Thus end this night's proceedings.
but I made it. Wait, I'm sorry, I just wanted to apologize, I think? Why, young one, you must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Almer, is it Almer? I just had a question. Ask quickly and then go about your business. Oh, would you be my friend? What? I was wondering if you would be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you were brave and gentle with your father, so... I shall see you in a little while, my son. What? The scribes, were they not friends? I choose to think they brought us here, to be closer together, not be apart. Aww.
Now in the wisdom of the scribes,
Just too sweet.
the moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel I'm grown somehow closer to them, maybe. Okay, choose a mastery. So, brief charge-up time is greatly reduced. Sprinting, she slows nearby. She jumps and power jumps further than usual. I think that's good. Okay. Get some more, XP on their bars. Okay, these two I need to take in more, rights for sure.
Until the next right.
There's part of me that just wants them all to keep fairly evenly together, as much as possible. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got mushrooms. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles vanquished the fate and find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my girl. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I've something I wish to share with you if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress toward the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Yep, let's get our next star lined up. What have we got? We've got the Azure. We've got the Vernal. And we've got the South, once again. Okay. I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Volfred's planner? Okay. Relative standings between the 9 triumvirates. Whichever one carries the most favor shall confront them for the... Okay, I can decide who my final... May assess your progress toward your ultimate goal as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Okay. Anytime back in the Black Wagon. Okay. So. Favor, the triumvirate, the Nightwings have infinite favor, I'm guessing. The dissidents have recently rose in favor, and they are the goddamn curs. I hate them. Alright. The Filers of the Rites, who forsake the scribes for a profane monster. Oh god. So, basically the dissidents are being a problem. I do not want to have to take them on. Times have prevailed and been defeated in the rites since your journey began. Oh god, I probably do have to actually face them. Unknown rites until next liberation. Additional exiles required. What's that? Okay, so we need one more exile to fulfill a key aspect of the plan. Probability of success is 25%. At long last, the plan is well underway. The cycle of the rites turns quickly for the time. We soon should have another stab in the jail. Fall of Solium. Okay. I hate trying to face those curs because they are difficult. So Deluge is on his way there. Okay. Azure Sky has the Withdrawn. Vernal has them. Okay. I should probably face the Withdrawn in that case because I don't have the others as an option right now. So let's go ahead and deal with those next. Yep. Okay. I was not in any hurry to cross paths with Ildmilde again. Turns out she's even worse than I thought, depending on how superstitious you are. He then reveals what he's learned of her and her designs. Okay, Witch Ildmilde, one of the Bog Dwellers and head of the Withdrawn, a triumvirate more interested in the legends of Islach the Astroborn than in the rites. Her kind was known to be reclusive in the Commonwealth, yet she was brazen in her disdain for common values. She practiced the unspeakable. Somehow, one day, her research into flammable reagents grew into an obsession with Islach, despite widely held belief that he is dead or never did exist. But Ildmilde held that Islach is merely dormant and shall someday be reborn with newfound hunger, which can only be sated by devouring the world. Then at last could Islach return to his glorious home, and Ildmilde would go with him. When Commonwealth officials showed up to take Ildmilde in for spreading unrest, she was all too eager to comply. After all, a sentence to the downside meant that being that much closer to Islach's resting place, where she believed she had much work to do, where the Withdrawn stood ready to assist. I don't know if we can stop whatever she's up to, but prevailing against her in the rites should slow her down at least. Anyway, good luck getting to sleep. See you in the morning. You bid Hedwyn a restful night in kind. It is too late to take flight, so you expect to press onward come daylight. Okay. We've got the planner. That is there now. Flagging fungus. Ha! Occasionally produces foul-tasting mushrooms that are strangely satisfying to pluck from it. Hold on, Hedwyn is practicing his letters? Is he learning how to read? Jodi's patching up woodwork, watching the skies, fixing his helm. She's here. Imp is clearing cobwebs. But no, seriously, is Hedwyn learning how to read? What have you got? Faye. Seems very happy about something, has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wall. And so after the rite, he said to me, I think he said farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that, and then he left to go find Master Dalbert, who went on ahead. And so I think maybe we're friends now. Don't you think so, too? We have a lot in common, don't we? We're friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about. For those who helped us when we needed it. Is that not so? He is very lucky to have met Master Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time. Then, it cannot be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It just cannot be. So many whom they face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. That is what I think, little brother, and I told them so. And maybe next time I see Elmer and Master Dalbert again, they will be happier to see me then. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes. Hi, miss! You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. One hope permanently. Wish her well. Alright. Okay. Go ahead and read the new revealed pages. I think I read the Book of Rites. The Pit of Millith. Okay, one celestial landmark in which I would never again wish to tread, unless of course the stars beseeched me to it, has to be the pit. 'Twas dark in there beyond all reckoning. If not for Millith's sorceress lantern, all of us, we would have been lost. What lies within the pit is not to be invoked. although I have no doubt our goodly Underking shall be unable to prevent himself from boasting of how Milith has sealed it there for an entire age. The thing yet lies there on the edge of death. Through its connection to the stars, it gives the pit significance. Walk there with courage and a steady mind. Okay. The Fate. The Fate united under many May and the Alpha Chief. He is brash, but follows his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, and honor, qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the precepts of olden bylaws of his four-legged ancestors. They believed in a certain natural order in the way of things. Many Main wanted for the Fate to likewise show respect. Initially, he only chose from other curs. He, however, urged the Fate to replenish their numbers from any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus shall they anticipate what is to come with open eyes and minds, and never frown upon what is in store for them. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that is probably a decent enough place to stop for today. I will go ahead and play some more, record some more, and upload it as we go along. My thought for next week for Halloween is to maybe bring up I've completely blanked the name of the game all of a sudden. Strange Horticulture. That's what it is. So, I might play a run of Strange Horticulture, part of it as quickly as I possibly can, and, I think in that one, we're gonna see what happens to the ending of the game if you join the cult. Also, we're absolutely going to murder Burbage. So, until then, have a good one.